Hey guys, this is Cherry Blossoms, and welcome back to Days of the Divine. So we left off on that really cute note with Liufan, and now we're back here. So let's read this. After breakfast, I wrote a note for Grandpa and pinned it with the same knife on his door, explaining what had happened to one of the guests. I conveniently left out the part where Liufan used the sacred sword to chase him off, or Grandpa would behead him with it. Grandpa probably won't allow the farmer into the shrine anymore. He doesn't tolerate attacks. The rest of the day, I did some more of my duties and took a small nap, as Liufan said he had a lot left to read, rather. Even though I'm tired and it's been a long day, I can't seem to fall asleep again tonight. I still don't know what to do about Senrei, and I don't know what to think of him. If I leave it be, things might just get worse. Biyu! Uh-oh, Grandpa's home. I forced myself out of bed and head over to the kitchen. The scene again. Is he drunk? What's wrong? It's late, you shouldn't be so loud. Don't you lecture me, Biyu! He shakes his fist. Senile or drunk? Maybe both? I told you to prepare everyone's breakfast alone, yet I found out Liufan cooked again. And how do you know that? Everyone told me they liked it. This old man. Biyu, bring me a drink. I think you've had enough at your special secret training already. What did you train, your drinking tolerance? In which case he failed. Don't be rude to me and get me a drink. I've done hard work today. Yes. I glance at the heavy wooden box of liquor on the shelf. Nope. A glass of water with some sweet syrup and it will do the trick. He's probably too drunk to notice it anyways. I return with the sweetened water and put it down on the table. Grandpa starts downing it in one go and puts the empty glass back on the table with a satisfied sigh. That's the stuff. Yes, your favorite. So, what did you do today? He seems to be in the mood to chat, so perhaps I can ask some things myself. I was doing some extra shrine duties. Good, then I'll forgive you. Say, Grandpa, I want to know some things about the god Senrei. Oh, go ahead. I have the most knowledge in the village about him. You're the shrine's owner. I'd be worried if you didn't. Yes, so why do we worship him again? Or at least, why do you respect him so much? It seems I haven't told you enough stories about him yet, even though my own grandfather always did that for me. He told you stories about Senrei? What kind of stories? These stories have been passed down from generation to generation, so the details have been lost. Actually, I've forgotten quite a bit of them too, but it's fine. I remember the important parts after all. I listen quietly. Perhaps he knows something I don't. Senrei isn't worshipped much nowadays. He's more cursed and begged for forgiveness because of his vile work. But there was a day when things were different very long ago. The days when Senrei was still a calm, generous god who didn't anguish people with his mist. Instead, he was only a god who helped people without expecting anything in return. Wait, no offers? No prayers? That's right, he didn't expect nor want anything in return. I found it remarkable, considering the other gods barely did anything, yet demanded offers and prayers for their sole existence. But Grandpa, he's the one causing the anguish now. He's been spreading this mist for generations, and it just won't stop. That's true, but I think something went wrong. Something upset him so much he hasn't calmed down all this time. As his followers, it's our turn to do something for him without expecting anything in return. I'll keep doing my duties. Maybe one day we'll see our generous god once more. Grandpa? Yeah, but it probably won't happen. Youngsters nowadays don't know anything about properly respecting gods. It's no wonder he's annoyed with such lousy followers. And here I was just starting to respect you, Grandpa. I'm confused. That should not have happened. Grandpa went to bed when our talk was finished. I'm wondering what if Grandpa said was really true. No, what am I thinking? clearly told me to stay away from him. Okay, never mind. I think I'm mixing up scenes. I think we're still on the right path. Alright. Shaking my head, I head back to my room. When I awaken, the sun has already long been up. I sit up in bed with a gasp and get up as fast as I can. I need to get to bed sooner. I can't believe I overslept. Those poor people. I hope they got something to eat for breakfast. Putting on my shrine robes in a hurry, I rush out of the room. When I arrive in the dining room, I can hear someone in the kitchen. One look at the table tells me breakfast was over long ago. I sigh, realizing I'm far too late to be of any help now. I've been avoiding Liufan, and now I'm even making him do my duties. What kind of shrine maiden am I? No, what kind of friend am I? Feeling guilty, I peek at him around the corner. He seems to be preparing more food. I decide I owe Liufan at least some help cleaning up the table or with what he's doing now and walk over to him. Good morning. Ah, Biyu, good morning to you too. My eye falls on something I did not notice before. Why is your hand bandaged? Did you hurt yourself? It's not actually hurt. Don't worry about it. I frown. Let me see that hand then. Then you won't mind showing me that hand, will you? If you really want to check, then go ahead. He skillfully unwraps the bandages one-handedly and shows me his right hand. It looks completely fine. See, I didn't hurt myself. I see. And you're not going to tell me what the bandages are for? They're to make sure my hands won't start hurting. From what? I promised your grandfather that I wouldn't tell you. Huh, really? I wonder what Grandpa could be hiding from me. Well, since we're talking about Grandpa here, I'll let you off easy this time. Good. Then what can I do for you? Well, what were you doing just now? Can I help? Oh, that, I nearly forgot. Here you go. He steps out of the way, showing me a delicious meal for one person. He really has notes of my favorite dishes, doesn't he? That's cute. What's wrong? Did you already eat? Oh, never mind. Thank you. I take the plate with a sigh and walk back into the dining room and take a seat. Liufan follows me and sits down as well. You don't have anything to do? I'm taking a break. Oh. We sit in awkward silence as I eat the far too well-prepared meal. Liufan doesn't seem to mind it though. He just uses the moment to study his sword a little bit more. The sacred sword we had kept for centuries. I was surprised Grandpa let him walk around with it. Not that I want Sunray to have it anytime soon. Who knows what would happen if the god got hold of it? God got hold of this again. If something happened, the gods of the other shrine would probably just ignore us too. Hey, Liufan, about what you said last time. He looks up from the sword. It seems like you really dislike the gods, but you grew up in a shrine too. Doesn't it feel conflicting for you? Not really. I don't know exactly how I felt about them in the past, but from what I've read in my notes, I can't imagine ever liking them. That's right. He said he'd been keeping notes on things. I completely forgot about them. I can't forgive Sunray for what he did to everyone. My own god might not have hurt anyone, but I don't think he's much better. Huh? Why is that? I don't think he ever caused any problems. He didn't, but I still can't bring myself to like him. His good deeds were few and always in public, after which he would disappear again for centuries. Can't imagine him doing things to help people. He just wanted more followers to worship him a bit. He doesn't seem to understand followers have expectations, though. They pray to him believing he's a kind god who will help, only to be let down. He doesn't have to tell me more for me to understand. After all, both his parents are firm believers in this particular god, and look where that got them. We don't need such gods, neither such mentality. Life would be so much better if people just thought for themselves and tried to manage their own problems. Problems which might actually get solved that way. Liufan. I think I understand. I understand your point. That doesn't mean you can't ask for help, though. Just please ask a friend instead of a god. A god will never answer your call. You sheaths the sword. Give me a second, I'll speak. Okay. He sheathes his sword and stands up. The shrine maiden probably shouldn't agree with this, but I can't help my smile. Okay, then let's try it. Try what? Earlier you said I could help you look through your notes, right? We might be able to find some clues about the sword and Sunray, since you're always doing research behind my back. I was? Yes, but like I said, no more secrets. We'll divide the notes and read through them quicker, so I'm going to know everything now. Wait, what? We'll divide the notes to read through them quicker, so I'm going to know everything now. I wonder if I'll find something embarrassing. Sorry to disappoint you, but I've organized them by topic. We'll only read through the relevant ones. Ah. Yeah. Ah, what a shame. How nice. I needed this kind of conversation. Cleaning up my plate, we head to Liufan's room as we chat on casually. I left the most important ones out here since I was busy reading them anyways, but I know where I put what. For example, the ones here about, Biyu, are you alright? Oh my, you weren't kidding. Is this too much? Let's just say I don't think we can finish this today, even with the two of us. Well, let's see how far we get. Yeah, I'll take this half of the room and you take the other half? Sounds good. Walking over to the left side of the room, I accidentally bumped my foot into an item laying below a few stray notes. I pick up the handmade mask without a word. It's the face of a monster, but I like it very much. Ah, that one's a mystery. I have notes on nearly everything but that. Yet it was stored along with my notes. Turning it around, I look at the inside. It really is just like mine, and made with just as much care. Carving the wood, carefully painting it. How long did they spend on this? I trace one of the brush strokes with my thumb absent-mindedly. It's been a long time since I saw this. You know about it? Any ideas why there's no notes on it? Probably because the mask is enough of a note. You only make a note of something you want to remember, don't you? Well, yes, but... I hand him this mask. Then this is the only note you would need to read. Note, it's a mask. I shake my head, showing him the inside. Neat writing has been carved into the wood. It reads, "For Liufan, one of the two little monsters." Someone made this for me? Why does it say one of two? I point to myself. I'm the other one. Liufan has been my friend for as long as I can remember. We were always together. Our fathers must have wished it would stay that way too. Our birthdays on the same day, so on one of them, we each got a mask actors often use in plays. Even if they left, we would never see those two friends performing a play again. We could still play together. Take good care of it, okay? Take good care of it, okay? I don't want to be the only monster. My goodness, this is cute. So is the music. My goodness, the music's so nice. Biyu, our parents made these masks, didn't they? Yeah. I sit down, starting on the first pile of notes. What happened to them? I see, so there's no notes on that either. Liufan. I turn to him, managing a slight smile. Only remember the things you yourself wanted to remember. Yeah. And so, with a gentle breeze from outside, we started reading in silence for hours. We read until late in the night. Even though we didn't finish everything, we learned quite some things from these notes. Liufan said he would wake me up in the morning and went to bed. I tried sleeping. It didn't work. Instead, I'm walking through the shrine now. Grandpa looked up from his seat. He must have gotten home late again. Biyu, it's late. Go to bed. The sacred sword can free Senrei. What do you mean? I stand still in the doorway. Don't lie. Liufan's notes said that he learned it from you. You're the one who knows the most about Senrei, after all. ... You know the entrance below the stand too, don't you? He nods. Then, if you're such a firm believer, why don't you set him free, Grandpa? It's because you actually hate him, isn't it? Biyu, I told you, mind your words. No, I won't mind them because I'm saying what you think. You hate him, right, Grandpa? Even you wept when Mother and Father died, didn't you? Biyu, I don't think he... Because of him, everyone keeps on forgetting. Because of him, people keep dying in the forest. No, even inside the holy shrine near it. Because of him, everyone keeps leaving us. I'm yelling now. My hands are clenched into fists. And now Liufan? He doesn't even remember his mother and father. We can teach people skills and things they forgot about. Tell them all about their past lives, make notes to remember the important parts. But how do I show him the face of his parents again? Why are we still praying to a god who's the reason we pray for in the first place? Grandpa, if you hate him, then it's okay if I hate him too, right? It's okay, Biyu. You can hate him. And I'll hate him. I'll hate him for everyone who's forgotten, for Grandpa who's still hoping and keeping him from ruining our lives further, for everyone who isn't here to hate him anymore. I'll hate him because I hate him so much. Grandpa remained silent, staying with me until I couldn't cry anymore. Welp, that was a very emotional part that we were leaving on, but things are getting pretty interesting, huh? Very different from the other route. But I guess I don't even know what to say. I guess I'll just leave it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.